Julio, do you hear me well? Nice. This camera on the top, man, that's different. Yeah. You look like. That's a detail, man. Your baldness. It's on evidence. You look like a dwarf. Dwarf is a small person. Gnome. Like a gnome. Yes, you look like a gnome because the camera is on the top and you look like super small. And for a tall guy, this perspective makes you look very different. With no neck, no neck. When my when my camera is in front of me, something like this. Blind. Yes, your screen was higher. And they thought you if you were blind. They asked you, man, are you blind? Really, man? Wow. Yes, I got it. Yeah, you weren't looking for the natural position we have. Like now, you look blind now. A little sad face, like we don't know the expression sometimes of a blind person. We don't know the expressions. If the person is, we don't know exactly. For example, some blind people, because you're blind, they didn't learn some natural reactions we have on the face. So sometimes it's just kind of strange. Sometimes it's kind of strange. But at least you have many faces, you have many reactions. It helps to understand you are not blind. A blind lawyer. Who is the blind lawyer? The famous one. Who is he? Daredevil. Daredevil Matt Murdock. Thank you, honey. Water. Water. Very good. I've just had an apple, now water. Nice, man. Okay, you have the snacks from your daughter's birthday, right? Repeat, please. You have what? Okay, okay. You had visitors, guests. Nice, nice. You are a great host. Yes, for example, when I visited you, you started burning meat, making barbecue. Great host. And I was a guest. or visitor. But guest is more common. Guest is more common. Yes, please. Yes, exactly. Is your computer in English? How do you know this? It's the same word in English. You just know. Perfect. Speaking of computers, I had a useful conversation. Oh, come on. I had a useful, important conversation with Gabriel Pimenta about numbers. And I think that's a good topic to review with my students. So I'm starting to review this topic with my evening students. And I would like to check some things with you. For example, you have some daughters. And your daughters, they are under 10. Today, your daughters, they are under 10. They are 6 and 2, maybe, something like this, right? 2 and 4. Yeah, tall girl, tall girl. 2 and 4. All right. In a couple of years, they are not going to be under 10 anymore. They are going to be over 10. They are going to be difficult phase. They are going to be teenagers. Do you understand this word? Teenagers. Okay, I'm breaking this down because I'm gonna use teen to check some pronouns. You don't need to write, but you need to speak, please. What's the number after 10? And then, beautiful, then. Oh, I'm dying. 13. Man, that's the point. That's why I'm talking about your daughters. I'm talking about teenagers. Because of this 13. You need to have a clear pronounce on teen. Repeat, please. 13, 13. After 13, what's the number? Repeat, please. 14, very good. Nice. After 14, what's the number? And then? Beautiful. Nice. Very good. I have 10, I have 20, and I have 30. 30. And that's another point. That's another point. You need to have a clear pronunciation and make it very different between teen and T. What do you mean, Rodolfo? I mean, these two numbers, they are very different. 13 and 30, they are very different numbers. 13 and 30 are very different numbers. So I need you to clearly pronounce 10, 20. Okay. Are your hands free? Do you have your hands free now? Did you finish eating? Okay. So use one hand only to write 40. Know you. But that's okay. The pronunciation was okay, 40. After 40, what's the number? Can you write, please? That's a good job I have. Just try. You gotta try. Try is for, wow, good job. On the first try, you got it. It's correct. After a few, oh, and can you read this number, please? Very good. Sometimes you have, you're buying something and the price is $55. $55. And sometimes the change, that's the change. 55. And you need to understand these numbers when you're buying. From 20, from 1 to 99, actually from 1 to thousands, that's the number for prices. Sometimes they say it fast. Pay attention to these numbers. But this is just the start of the conversation, 50. After 50, what do I have? Repeat, please, mister. Good, 60, 60, 60. Beautiful, correct spelling. After 60, have your kiwi first, munch your kiwi, munch your kiwi, munch well. Munch, 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 munch. Yes, I can see. Gaia wants some kiwi. Gaia wants some kiwi. Oh, Gaia, have your kiwi. Beautiful girl. Nice, man. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Good girl. Yes, man. Oh, Gaia. Gaia is so nice, man. Strong girl. Strong girl. Beautiful. 70. Can you repeat 70? Very good. Next, after this number, plus 10. I have 70. And then I add 10. What's the number? 80. With me, you are learning word English, but also American English. So 80 is more common than 80. 80 is more common than 80. 80. Yes, 80. Good, man. Nice. You have a good memory. Yes, you are spelling, you are writing everything or most of the things correct. Nice. Good. After 80, what do we have? The pronunciation was not so fine. 90, 90, 90, 90. From the 90s. You know the 90s? You know the 90s. You know the 90s. Oh yes, man. You are from the 80s. Oh yes, man. You are not from the 90s. You are from the 80s. Yeah, but cool time too. Colorful, energetic, happy, crazy, polemic, pornographic. 80s and 90s. Good time to be alive. Nice movies. Nice movies. All right. Beautiful. Nice. We have concluded the teens, the T's, 20, 30, 40. Now, what's the next step? 0, 0. Can you write for me the idea of 0, 0 in English? For example, when I have 1, 0, 0, what's this number? Can you write for me 100? Perfect. Correct. 100 is 0, 0. But now I want 0, 0, 0. When I have 1, 0, 0, 0, what do I have? Can you write, or can you try to write 1,000, please? Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Very good. Let me check. Oh, you didn't write yet. Okay. Oh man. So you are cheating me. Okay. It's okay if you use it. Nice. Please. Yes, almost. Man, if you pay attention to the pronunciation, cause you know I'd walk a thousand, so thousand. I know that's just a detail, but with practice, listening to songs, watching things, having conversations with me, trying to talk, it's going to be natural for you. This sounds uh, thousand, 33, okay? Thousand. Sometimes, yes, sometimes there are similar words. Grammarly is trying to figure out which one is the one for you. Because we have similar words, manga, mango, manguezal. That's Grammarly thinking. Similar options, what's the best option for him now? I believe that's the process of Grammarly. It's like an artificial intelligence giving you the best option, the option you probably need, like your keyboard on your cell phone. Amazing tool, man. Amazing tool. If you add English keyboard to your cell phone and you do my homework, my Google Forms, probably everything is going to be correct naturally. You don't need to do much effort, to stress yourself a lot, because your cell phone is going to do 20% of the job, 30% of the job. Julio, 100,000. Beautiful. Let's practice some numbers. Now I'm going to tell you a number and you are going to write the numbers only. The characters, the Roman characters of numbers. No, I'm sorry. The Arabic characters of numbers only. Arabic only. No Roman characters. Arabic numbers only. Okay? 1,500. 100. You are telling me it's difficult, but let me ask you, what's more difficult? 1,500 or 1,500? You just need the habit. You just need the habits, the practice. You are going to see 1,500 is way easier. Way easier. 1,500. When I tell you about this number, what comes to your mind? No, no, no. That's a date. That's an year. The discovery of your country. Nice, I like it. Of my country, nationalist. Nice. 1492. 1492. Correct. Good years. Nice listening. Not 1492, also an important date, important year. Do you know? It's related to the English class. Oh shit. I lost the connection. Okay. Just a sec, Julio. Julio? Julio, can you hear me? I lost my connection for some seconds. 1492 is also an important year, and this year is related to the English class. Tô perdendo o áudio. Hello there, mister. I'm losing you. Hey, Julio. Julio, I'm gonna reload the page, okay? I'm gonna reload the page. A conexão tá bem ruim. Não tô conseguindo recarregar a página. Okay, Julio, do you hear me? No, come on. Ah! I wanna work. No way. No way. No way. What's happening? Come on. Nice. Good. Carrot cake. Julio. I hear you. What's your name? How old are you? How many daughters do you have? Okay, the delay is okay. 4 seconds delay, okay? You like my method? You like my method? Okay. 1492, important year related to the English class. Good connection? No, but good point. It's related. 1492 was the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus. And yes, 4th of July is the independence of the United States. Nice, good. Speaking of, uh, speaking of 4th of July, let's start now with the months. For example, 9/11. When I say 9/11, what comes to your mind? 9/11. So you know in English, the month comes first. My birthday is 10/04. 10/04. Yes, 10/04. It means the idea is month, more important, comes first. Good. Very good. If you understand the idea 100, 1492, that's a good basics idea. Good basics idea. Now, let's go to some more specific ideas. For example, time. Time. Uh, five. No, no, no. 6:41. Do you understand 6:41? 6:41. 6:41. 6:41. 6:41. Let's adapt a little. Let's adapt a little. 6:42. 6:42. Hey Rodolfo, what time is it? Oh, it's 6:42. Hey Rodolfo, what time is it? Oh, it's 20 to 7. Do you agree? 20 to 7. Rodolfo, what time is it? A quarter to 7. A quarter to 7. A quarter because we're talking about the hour. But it's also possible, depending on the context you are inserted, depending on the context you are watching. Let's suppose you are watching a war movie. They don't say 6:42, 20 to 7, a quarter. They don't say this. In a war movie or Star Trek, for example, they say 1847, 1845. They use army time or military army time, 1842. Why? Because if I tell you in a message, in an audio message or text or anything, if I tell you 1842, it's more objective to the point of time. If I say 6:42, it can be AM, PM, depending on the message, but 1842 has no mistake. It's very straight to the point. It's straight to the point. Straight to the point, objective. Maybe you are watching movies and they will say 1842. Hey, what time? What time is going? What time was the attack? 1800. 1800. That's time too. Do you agree? 1800 is time. Good, good. Maybe we will not talk about time. Maybe you will talk about money and the different possibilities you have related to money. for example, you have a cent and you have a dollar. Speaking of United States. And speaking of United States, you have 1 cent, 5 cents, and 1 dime. And after a dime, you have 20 cents, I think, I don't remember. But you have, after the dime, you have a quarter. A quarter. And after a quarter, you have not half, yeah, $half. Yes, $half. You can say $half, but it's not so common. 50 cents. 50 cents. Okay? The same, man. Strong. Understand? The color, the girls, the same. 50 cents. Okay. After this, you have the dollars. Easy to deal with dollars. Easy. The problem is they disappear easily. They go away very fast. That's the problem. You need to pay attention and control your dollars, because if you don't do this, they fly away from you. Easily. Easily. Dollars. That's the concept, that's the idea on money. Just a short conversation on money. Inside money, we have other things, now vocabulary. We have, for example, the ATM. We have, for example, to withdraw. So, when you go to the ATM, you need cash. Usually, if you go to the ATM, if you use the ATM is an electronic bank computer on the streets, on the drugstore, depends on the place. You have an ATM and sometimes you need cash. You need to withdraw money. Withdraw money is get cash from an ATM. Because depending on the object you're going to buy, depending on the object, cash down is a better option. Maybe credit is a better option. Maybe, depending on the place, they offer you the option to pay installments. Let's just grammarly correct the word and check if everything is okay. And perfect, installments. Installments, it's paid by parts. I was talking to Pimenta, man, that in United States, you don't have, it's not very common to have the debit option. Credit is the debit option. But in United States, it's not very common to pay by installments. In Brazil, for example, if you need a new cell phone, you can pay your cell phone in 20 months. That's possible in Brazil because cell phones are very expensive today. In United States, that's not common. You can pay by the plan. You buy the cell phone with the cell phone's carrier plan company. That's also possible. Welcome to Bahia. That's also possible in Brazil. But in the United States, you don't pay by installments. But because the tourism from Brazilians in the United States is intense, I believe I told you this already, right? They are offering this option, credit by installments. That's just a short conversation on the possibilities we have with money. Of course, money is a topic for a long conversation, like another class, because we have bank loan, credit, manager, bank teller, checkbook, balance, saving account, investment plan, stock market, and so on. Long conversation. Do we have homeworks to correct? You don't have homeworks. I don't have. If you say I haven't, you are using present perfect. For example, I haven't eaten well. I haven't gone to the gym. I haven't, I don't know, present perfect. You need to say I don't have. I don't have. Okay? Mister, you are free to go, so take care of your family, love your dog, eat well, eat well. Of course, take a bath in English. Take a shower, take a bath in English. That's your practice, right? In the morning, every morning. Have you ever dreamed in English? Dreaming in English? Not yet. And after class, how intense is English in your mind? For example, you have English classes with me in the end of the day, and then you drive home. For example, when you're driving, do you think in English? Nice, man. Interesting. And have you ever had the chance to speak with someone in English after we started having our classes? Try to do it. If you have the chance, try to do it. Every foreign person you see, say hello. Say hello and ask the person, hey, I'm paying a guy to teach me English, and I don't know if he is a good teacher. I don't trust him because he is crazy. And do I speak English? Ask the person. And that's a good test. Try to do it. Mister, I will see you next class on tomorrow. Tomorrow is our next class. Perfect. See you next class. You'll have a great evening. And good night, mister. See you tomorrow. See you. Bye.